welcome to Stitchy Fix. I'm Victoria. This is my mom, Kris.
Hi.
And we're a channel that talks about cross stitch. Today we have no cross stitch to show you that we've made ourselves. But this is a video in anticipation of one of the biggest weekends of our cross stitch community. Right?
Yep.
Nashville. If you don't know, there's a wholesale event, so like not for us little peasants, that all the designers get together and the shop buyers and the dyers, and they sell at wholesale at an Embassy Suites in Nashville. And that's the first weekend of March. Anything else about it?
No, but people, well, obviously designers have been giving sneak peeks about some of the merch that they're going to be selling, and you've been able to reach out to your local needlework store, I think also on some online stores, and you can do a pre-order if you like anything you see out there. So when your store goes to Nashville Needle Market Expo, they can pick up the products that they need for you. And then you can have them right away because you know you're all going to stitch them right away.
Yeah, so this one's called Nashville Needlework Market. And when the pandemic happened, there was another one that took its place called Expo.
Oh, that's right.
And then they both run kind of now. Expo kind of runs in like the fall. But that's just online. I don't think it's in person. So yeah, Nashville Needlework Market. So what you can do, so we didn't know, well, back in the day we didn't know anything, right? We just knew you go to like Joann Fabrics and you buy a kit and that's it. You get Crunchy Ada, you get DMC, that's it. But the world is so vast now. So we didn't know anything about local needlework shops. We didn't know if we had one. We didn't know you could do this pre-order. We didn't know what market was. We didn't know any of this. But, so if you're in that boat, if you have Instagram, you can type this hashtag Nashville Needlework Market, and then 2024, and you'll start to see all the designs that are going to be coming out. You'll see the designer names, you'll see shops that are selling them and like posting their pictures. So that's one way to search. There's also a few websites that have done a really good job of like curating.
Putting a catalog together.
Yeah, a catalog, yeah. So like Abby Top Knot Stitcher, I can put her link down below. She's got very well curated.
Just Stephanie from Lindy Stitches has a really good one.
Oh, yes. Okay, and yeah, Stephanie from Lindy Stitches. So Stephanie Webb is a designer. Her name is Lindy Stitches, but now she started like an online shop. And she has been doing like a almost daily, it feels like, video series about what's coming out. Highly suggest it. She is hilarious. So witty, but she has an online store and that's really nicely sorted. So you can look at either of those. We are doing our pre-order through Stephanie from Just Keep Stitching, and Just Keep Stitching doesn't have a store, but she works at Keepsakes in Cincinnati. So she is a friend of mine, so we're obviously going to do that. And so you just go on their website. They have a form and you can drop down and add the items that you would like to pre-order. Okay, so if you don't want to do all of that searching, you can just hang out here because we've picked the ones that we think are the best.
Well, that we like.
The most appealing to us. Now, we know that everyone has different styles. There are definitely some things out there that are not our style, but there are gorgeous, like you can admire the beauty in them. Yes. The colors, the fabric, the fact that we know there are stitchers who like love a sampler, love an alphabet. That's just not always us. So we wanted to share with you our top picks for this year. So sit back, relax. This is a pretty quick video, but hopefully you'll get inspired on what's new out there. Okay, anything else?
No.
Okay, so my number one, this is honestly the only one I must have, is Hedgehog and Hyacinth from the Blue Flower. I'm going to put it here, but I am obsessed with hedgehogs. I have started a collection in my classroom. I have 2 hedgehog pieces right now, a Lindy Stitches and a Shannon Christine. So I just had to add another hedgehog to my collection, and this one is just stunning. That's my only must-have. All right, what about you, Kris?
I'd say at the top is Gather at the Table by Hands On Design. I love it. I did Kathy's Life is Just a Bowl, which was another table setting with cherries and whatnot. But this table has a really pretty color palette for fall. It's like, it's
A little different.
It's a little bit different, but it's like, it's soft. And I also like the font on it too.
Oh,
yeah.
she does a lot of great lettering.
Yeah.
And then Kris has to do the next one.
Yeah.
Because she's on a roll.
Frosty Tiny Town and the Frosty Frill. So that's 2 different patterns. So I just like that it didn't look like every other tiny town with the snowmen and trees. And I love blue, as you know, if you've checked anything that I've done out. And of course the little smushed frosty on the Frosty Frill.
Yep.
That little snowman. I mean, how can you just not like adore him on the frill? But I mean, I had to search out this next one.
Oh, okay.
Rascals from Barbie a Pedal Pusher Designs. Oh my gosh, is that not the cutest thing ever? Yes. Yes, so that is fun. We like fun.
Yeah. What else is on your list, Kris?
I have a few St. Patrick's Day stitches now. I'm probably, with Easter so close on the heels of St. Patrick's, probably not going to be stitching a lot this year, but I could not resist Lucky You by Annie Turner. I thought that little girl looked so sweet, like it could be Zofia. You know, and I like the delicate clovers that were in the picture. Wasn't very heavy-handed.
And then one I had told you about that we were like scrolling through is the 12 Days of Christmas book from Annie B's Folk Art. And they're tiny little stockings. They're on almost, not a black, but like a charcoal piece. And then they're just like, not a ton of colors, 4 or 5 colors on these tiny stockings to represent the 12 Days of Christmas. And I'm not really like a 12 Days of Christmas person, but I think they are just beautiful, and I feel like they are accomplishable and then timeless.
Yeah.
The colors they picked, timeless.
Yeah.
So that obviously has 12 patterns in it. So
right, that's a deal.
And then my finisher, I have a built-in finisher, so she'll make all those tiny stockings for me.
Oh, I made 3 big ones already. I know. Can do 12 little ones.
Yes, with a little red velvet. You have some left over.
Red velvet. Yeah.
So I really love that one.
Oh my gosh, and I do love patriotic. So I have a couple of patriotic on here.
Yes, she does.
Well, I have 3 actually, to be precise. But did you guys see Independence Day by Silver Creek Sampler? That I didn't see that right away. And when I saw it the other day, I'm like, oh my gosh, I have to have that. That's so fun for summer. And
you want to do the Patriotic Quaker.
The Patriotic Quaker by Primrose. And the 4th of July Rules by Primrose.
That one is going to go hot, I think.
Yeah, that would be fun. I mean, I have broken apart Primrose's Cottage. I don't even know what it's called. It was the St. Patrick's Day one, which was a lot of subway art. But that one, instead of doing on a big piece, I did make into separate pillows. And this 4th of July, I think, would be fun in a dough ball broken apart instead of just a wall hanging. Because it's seasonal, you can bring it out, you can refill the bowl, whatnot.
We're really into dough bowls right now.
Well, I'm going crazy with Easter dough bowls. This is another one that I liked, and that's the October House, is the Pollinator's Garden. I do love flowers. If you look at any one of the rooms in my house, there's usually some flower something. But I'm not like heavy flowers, but those just all looked very dainty. You can see in the picture, they look very dainty and delicate and maybe accomplishable.
Yeah, we love accomplishable.
Because Victoria gifted me the October House, the Spools of Thread.
Oh yes, the rose.
The rose. So this is another row.
Beautiful. And then also the Spring Quaker, I think is so pretty. Kris just finished the Valentine Quaker.
I did.
And I mean, they're accomplishable. I mean, they really are one color.
Yes, that is like,
Don't
sign
even
up.
think about it.
Sign up, people, if it's only single color, because I didn't realize how much time it was going to save me until I'm like cranking through this.
Oh my
God,
God.
what the heck?
One weekend, pretty much.
Yeah, I can't believe I did it. But I mean, I did it.
I do feel like purple is like the new color for Market this year. I feel like there's so many patterns incorporating purple, purple fabrics, just like, I don't know. Purple I feel like is the new thing. But the Spring Quaker is a purple one color floss.
Yeah.
So that's really pretty.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if that was a Market release or not, but I think
It'll probably be there at Market too.
yeah, it made it. I think that's what they said today.
Yeah. We love this every year.
Yeah, we are addicted to the cookbook. And
Not that we've stitched literally anything from the cookbook.
we didn't do that cupcake?
Nope.
Oh, okay. Anyway,
But we just like it.
we love it. I mean, I just like I'm a fan, okay? I'm a fan of the designers.
Yes.
So just hearing their personal story, or if they've got their recipe in there, and you know, their personality comes out.
That is
I'm all
super
about
fun.
that. It's like a star, you know?
Yeah.
There's stars in our book. Anyway.
Okay.
So we've pre-ordered the cookbook.
Yes. And then
Night, people.
Stacy Nash Designs came out with an animal cracker series prior to this year. And it never really hopped out at me. I do think the stand-ups for cross stitch are so cute. I've seen Michelle and Helen D do the stand-ups. And I was like, oh, those are so cute. But like, am I really going to do that? Yeah. And then they came out with this tiny little mouse.
Oh, that's so cute.
And she's just so precious. So I'm like, I have to do the little mouse animal cracker. So cute. And then we do love Silver Creek samplers. Pretty much every year we like at least one thing. Last year we found a ton we liked. But this one I really am drawn to, called the Wings of Change. And the saying's just so beautiful. What type of flower is that? Is it a hyacinth? No.
No. That looks like a clover.
Okay, maybe a clover, a milkweed or something, but it says the butterfly is proof that you, in darkness, can be transformed. So I like that saying. It's called the Wings of Change. I love the butterfly on it. I love the coloring of that flower, and I love the saying. And then our friends Jamie and Jordan from Little Stitch Girl came out with a holiday banner Halloween. So it's a piece, and you can see it here that the background is stitched with the house, and then on tiny perforated paper is like a little Happy Halloween banner, which is so cute.
I love the dimension.
So that comes on top, yeah.
Okay.
And Jamie actually designed that one.
Nice.
So that would be really fun. And then a shout out to Liz Matthews. I mean, honestly, all of her lineup this go around is stunning. The colors are beautiful. The fabric choice is beautiful. Now, they're still not necessarily something I can accomplish, but I just think they're beautiful. So I thought maybe you would also. So one of them that I pulled, it's like a little house, and then it has a green room, or a, not green room, like a garden greenhouse on the back, and it's just so pretty. The fabric she's picked this time, just stunning. So love that. And then this is like a last one. This is so silly, but I couldn't not tell you guys. So this is from Mopsta Lopsta. That's the name of the pattern. And it's from the Elegant Thread. And it's a lobster who looks like a gangster. And that just tickles me.
Yeah.
That
was the other thing, the 12 monthly minis from Primrose.
Yeah. Those are really cute too.
Really like those too. I got so many every month things.
So many.
I mean, I gotta work, gotta do, yay.
Only
one time is to stitch, right everybody?
Oh my gosh. And then as soon, like we went away last weekend and we had stitchy time, and then you get back and you're like, okay, I've got the bug. I gotta keep stitching. Yeah. So it's really hard to stop. But we hope that this helped you find some of our top favorite picks, and maybe let us know in the comments down below if you are liking any of the ones we picked.
Yeah.
And like we said before, reach out to your local LNS or online shops. I put the links down below for those two that kind of have made a nice little catalog for you. We're ordering from Keepsakes in Cincinnati. You can call them, you can go online. But yeah, everyone's excited. It's next weekend.
It is.
So exciting.
Can't wait to then start seeing everybody's haul.
Yeah. And if you haven't watched us before and are just finding us, if you like us, you can give us a subscribe. We try to post every week, but I am a full-time teacher, a full-time mom to a 3 and a 1-year-old, and a grad student. So we don't always make it. And we don't live in the same house, so that adds to it. Yeah. So we hope you like this video, and we always say stitch as much as you want or as little as you want, and we'll see you in our next video.
Thanks everyone for watching.
Happy market!
Bye.